What's up, guys? My name's Arianna.
And I'm Maple.
And today we are watching Peaky Blinders. We're on season 6, episode 4.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check us out on our Patreon. We do full-length watch-alongs on there, but you can also get early access to future YouTube edits before they go live on the channel.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, no.
And that
I'm
would
gonna
be
cry.
her only kiddo.
Yes, that's what I was literally just thinking. It's her only kid.
And kind of the reason that they're
Together.
actually together.
Yeah. And it's already been pretty rough for them lately anyway. Last 2 seasons. It's very beautifully shot, though.
Yeah.
The pops of red.
Oh, and they kill it with the choice of music every time.
Always.
Arthur, I've written some words. I can't speak them. You're the oldest. You're speaking for me.
I'm sorry, brother. I can't do it.
Wow, what a shot.
We could have afforded a golden carriage. She deserved a golden carriage. But we didn't afford ourselves that luxury. Because gold doesn't work. That was the last lesson that Ruby taught us. This place was her favorite place in the whole world. And she used to say, Dad, you never know what's going to come down the river. And it's true. It's little Ruby's fate came 1,000 miles too soon. But in her name and in her memory, things will change. And whatever comes down that river from now on, we will make good, we will make peaceful and honest and good, and send it on down the river better than it was. In her memory, we will do this. But for now, we send her on to wherever it is you go, in the hope that if there is a destination, that it's a yard like this, with horses and boats for her to play on.
Tom, I've got the petrol. Who will light the flame?
Jeremiah?
Where's Finn?
Yeah, that's true.
Jeremiah, you made her laugh. You light the flame.
No!
Listen.
I just want to see. I just want to see my
Go and see
baby.
it together. Come on.
Oh, my baby.
The devils who did this will pay, Ruby.
Does he still believe that?
It's a curse. Yeah.
Well, because Grace, I mean, to me, I would believe it too, because it really started with Grace taking that shot when she put the gem on. And I don't know, I think items carry intentions. Sometimes the worst curses are the ones that were never cast. Like sometimes, like that's just a you thing, you know?
I'm sure that's really going to have a massive impact in the next few episodes. At least with their relationship.
Yeah, kind of wild. We get a lot of scenes of him like walking with flames behind him, but it's now this time like,
yeah,
his kid, like his youngest kiddo. Whoa.
This is very
Riley.
disorienting.
I think the police are here.
Vadney Barwell?
Oh, dang,
Yeah?
he went right from the
Who's
funeral.
asking?
I'm here on behalf of the Blue Sapphire.
Bro.
Oh my gosh, they're like running up there.
I really hope this doesn't come back to add more conflict and bite him in the ass. That felt very brash.
I mean, if there wasn't a curse put on him before.
Good way to get one. Oh my god, I'm honestly kind of getting sick though.
I know the camera is very shaky.
And I honestly love the intent. It's just my motion sickness can't hang.
I mean, really, how much can one person take?
Truly.
I just feel like losing Paul, like...
And it's
She was kind of an anchor.
yeah, and then you add on top of it, like, honestly, at the end of the day, every loss that was had was kind of due to him. Every single one.
Yeah.
So the way he's internalized all that too is probably wow. Oh, Esme.
Gold dust. Our business is done, Esme. Get out of the car.
Not quite done, Tommy. Thought this would be a good time. In fact, it's a perfect time. Some business is still unfinished. Christians say the Lord gives and the Lord takes away. Our spirits are the same. Spirits just took away your child.
Get out of the car, Esme.
The same spirits want to give you a different child, Tommy.
What child?
A daughter lost. A son found. Before he went to France a long time ago, it's happily
Shut
fair.
the fuck
He
up.
slept with a girl. Her name was Zelda. She said you slept together
She's
under a
another
hazel tree
kid?
in May 1914.
How did that happen when he was
Was she
serious
found
about an
pregnant?
Italian?
Her father threatened to kill you. But he'd already joined the army and gone away to France. You remember the girl in the hazel tree, don't you, Tommy?
Whoever he is, our business is done here.
I brought you to this camp for a reason. And I brought him as well. Here's yours. Boy born with hazel eyes. He calls himself Duke. His mother is dead. He's a thief. He works the fairground, but he says he wants more to life than big wheels and carousels. If the losing of rubies left a hole in your heart, I'll send him to you. If you give me a bit more gold. I'll tell him Tommy Shelby can offer a man. Is
He
that
could just
business
walk
done or
out
not,
there and
Tommy?
be like, I'm your dad, bro. And then they could just leave.
I don't know. Or maybe they have a way about things. Like they've got to prove it or something. Also though,
I am.
I don't
This is
I
really
hope this,
jarring.
I hope it goes somewhere in a way that makes me like this storyline more.
I'm going to spend more hours working in the Commons with Mr. Churchill. His fight is my fight.
I sat like a stone and thought about you killing someone in her name.
The Shelby institutions will be expanded.
Go to bed, Tommy.
I've been reading about new research.
Stop and close your eyes.
I will not I will not stop!
It is good that you overcome!
Ooh.
I killed a woman. I killed a woman and 3 men, and their bodies will be thrown aboard the boat. Like all the other bodies, but I'm stepping off that boat and onto another boat.
It's not how it works, but okay.
Do you understand?
The doctor from the sanatorium called and said that he needs to speak with you urgently. But I think you are now beyond the help of doctors.
Is he?
Okay, because
said Arthur's here.
I'm gonna hold it for the discussion.
She left her whole roast chicken.
It looked awesome.
It
I think I'm
did.
hungry.
Right.
Oh, I did not even see him down there.
So I speak at the wagon top.
Don't be sorry. What are you doing here?
Waiting for this fucking cup to fill up.
Plenty of battles, Arthur. Start another battle.
Now I thought maybe they're all full of blood. And young top. Up your mind.
You know, Arthur, he was already up. He was up since he was a kid. This is my theory. It's from that time I gave you a beating when you was 12 and I was 9. We were fighting over cigarettes. Maybe when I had you down on the ground, I gave you one too many to the head.
You was a draw, though, so.
I bet you. How'd you pinned?
You actually didn't. We both agreed.
You're so fucked you can't remember, brother.
I do remember little things.
Arthur has to be one of the saddest characters I think I've
Truly.
ever seen portrayed. Over a period of a lot of seasons, he looks so much older.
I wonder how much his makeup and how much like he like did age or something like that, you know? Because I've never seen him in anything else, I don't think.
I haven't either.
Yeah, cook's nearly full capacity.
Have I told me old stuff anymore? Huh?
Oh, fuck.
You know, drink that.
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together.
You know when Polly was gone, Arthur? Thought I could just march and march. I just kept up that fucking left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, fuck with them. And Ruby went. I stumbled and crashed. Now here I am. Sat in my arse, on the ground, like a fucking tunneler. Remember the January, Arthur? The family boat. The whole family living on something this size of 10 of these fucking barrels. You remember that night? The tiles crossed. 16 of us sleeping on the boat. The coppers come. We all swim like rats, except for Arthur. Arthur holds them off with a boat hook, all on his own. I climbed back up on the lock and I looked back, and I saw you waving that boat hook in the coppers' faces. On your own. That's when I realised. When I had you on the ground all them years ago, it's because you let me win.
Wow.
You wanted me to win. You've wanted me to win ever since.
What chance do I have if you start doing that again?
They'll stop. They'll stop because the family needs you to. It's like that long tunnel on the Dudley stretch. Remember Dudley Canal, line number 1, 3,172 yards of fucking pitch blackness and rats swimming.
Yeah.
And then we come round the corner and there'd be a shaft of light. That's where we are now, Arthur. Just a few more yards to go, and you will change your ways. And I'll change the world.
I like the writing in this is amazing because like literally at first you're like, what are you saying, Tommy?
Yeah, like
And
where is
then-
this going? Where is this going?
I love their dialogue. It's so well done.
We're not here to eat.
Mr. Shelby will be down shortly.
So
Please tell Mr. Shelby on behalf of us all that changing the world can wait.
He doesn't want to wait. There is champagne.
Charles. I heard cars. Mr. Shelby, the guests are...
I know.
Dad?
Go to bed, Charles.
I can't sleep.
Little details.
I see it when I shut my eyes.
oh no.
Go with your mum. She'll be awake.
She holds on to me.
Let her hold on to you. Hear me? Always let her hold on to you.
Mrs. Shelby, the guests said they would understand.
Have you served them drinks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
The camera angles and work
I
this season
know.
are, and the last season are insane, bro. It's so well done.
The agenda is in my head. The agenda is in my head. I'm okay. I look okay.
No.
If someone touches you, you won't shatter.
Sing it.
Wow, that is.
Sing it. I love that song.
Can't be singing rebel songs in a house in grief and mourning.
Sing it to me softly. Breaks my heart. Don't look at him. He's English. Block his ears.
Darling, should she sing her Rebel IRA song while we wait? Would that be appropriate?
You know, I went to a meeting of similar intent to this in Berlin, attended by the Chancellor himself.
She's
It lasted
exhausting.
until the sun came up. We spoke about the future of the world in a serious way.
She just talks a lot too. Like,
When the first rays of light entered the room, we all stood and stared at it as if it were the world to come.
Oh,
was no
good
singing,
music choice.
no giggling. And when breakfast was served on the terrace overlooking the mountains, they brought up some Jews, and while we ate our eggs, they were forced to eat grass.
So you're
And we watched
weird.
as we sipped our coffee.
She's Satan's spawn.
Like, literally, there is something mentally wrong with you. Like, the
We should
wires are
remember this is
crossing
serious
upstairs
business.
in the wrong way. No, and
What
he loves
nightmares
it.
are made of.
Song to raise our spirits. Go on, please.
He reminds me of someone, and it's going to drive me crazy. Till I
They
figure out
both
who.
do.
Yes.
I was trying to pinpoint that.
Neat little town they called Belfast.
She's got a great voice.
Apprentice to trade, I was meant in that
She's honestly maybe the scariest villain we've seen yet. And we have seen terrible villains. And look at him in the dark. God, this lighting, this framing, this camera work. Chef's kiss. Fucking Satan. Yeah.
Like, she looks like someone else. I don't know if she has a brother or who, but I can't figure it out.
And tell me so.
Did it break?
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh, and she has a brown child.
Blackboard, the way I imagined love was wrong.
Oh no, Arthur.
I've come to love him like I come, but I tap away and I
Yeah. Oh my god, Arthur's
baby?
losing it.
Did he just, is he taking the heroin? Ew. He does suck. Like, he just looks like a,
That's what I'm saying. Like, he just looks like
oh, because they wouldn't sell it to him, so he beat him up
he
and
robbed him.
stole it.
when I dream.
That is some junky stuff, huh?
Also, like, pretty bold to throw a brick through a politician's sister's window who's working with the weirdo that you guys apparently are, like,
Obsessed
gung-ho
with.
for. Like,
Yeah.
that's actually wild.
Oh, poor Lizzie. She's just going through it. Can't even imagine.
Like diamond.
Oh my god, I forgot she was singing the whole time.
Mr. Shelby.
I was so, like,
No condolences. Now, let's try and find out how this new world of ours will look, shall we? Perhaps, Mr. Mosley, we can turn to what practical things Mr. Nelson can do to further our cause while he is in the country.
It's me who has the ear of the President of the United States, which is kind of why I'm here, right?
We do.
He's scary too, man.
Whisper into the president's ear.
I know, and aren't they based off of real
Tell him
people?
we are England.
I have no idea.
We are the mood England is
I
in.
am curious about, I wonder if that was
We could move
intentional or
our
if that just
people
skipped.
from republicanism to fascism with just a nudge. They trust us.
You ride with hounds, Mr. Mosley. Will you hunt communists?
Oh, my hounds are baying.
Shelby, you run as a socialist.
Mr. Shelby has one of the largest Commons majorities in England. When the time comes, he'll resign his party whip and run as an independent.
But underneath, do you truly believe in the cause, Mr. Shelby?
Oh,
Hey,
man. I
listen
hear
to her.
it.
You don't crack.
I'm here. Mr. Nelson, I'm here for nights. 4 nights after, and I'm here.
So, wow, great excuse, my guy. That's honestly like,
Prove it to him.
how?
How?
They
Physically.
prove it physically. Does he have a swastika tattoo?
Parish Judah.
Parish Judah.
Okay, well, if that's all he had to do, then I guess.
That thing is going to get us killed.
Did he just call his sister,
Yes,
I
because
think?
remember he was being
Yeah.
like,
super racist because they were
That's
racist, yeah.
true. They've stopped talking to me.
Oh, get over yourself, Carl.
They say the black rub's off.
Oh my God.
When they come to power, they'll take her off you. They're going to separate us all out. They'll send her to Africa.
I literally.
Yeah? Where will they send you?
I don't know.
Where will they send you, Carl? You're half gypsy. So, to Egypt, maybe? Something I never told you before. Because it wasn't important. Maybe now it is. Your dad was Jewish. He was the son of a tailor in Stetchford. They changed their name to Thorn to stop the bricks coming through the window. So where will they send you, Carl?
Weapons I can give you if they're to be used in a good cause, and while on the subject of import and export. Mr. Shelby, in light of our new relationship, and since you have proven your commitment in a most extraordinary way, Boston is now officially open for the importation of your merchandise.
Is that like a sworn blood oath? Is that what the salute's supposed to be? Do you want to be jumping for joy? He just said it's 4 nights after he lost his daughter. Why do you look like you're right? Oh my gosh.
Because he made the commitment that all things that come up the river will be sent off better than they came.
If we have established what we came here to establish, perhaps we should all say goodnight.
Absolutely.
Scared that he's gonna go shoot her horse. Oh, he just wants to scream. Okay. Truly understandable. Yeah.
It's the same typewriter you bought me all those years ago. We've become more respectable.
For work.
Remember?
He looks like he's pecking.
I know. I
That's
was
all right.
like,
It's from the sanatorium.
I've already paid Ruby's medical bills.
I think you're sick.
I don't think it's a bill. Why didn't you come to bed?
I'm typing up my recollection of the meeting. If I do it straight away, I can quote people word for word. The information is more useful to Mr. Churchill if it is word for word.
yeah, I mean, understanding like now that we're moving into like a period of history that I like can.
Oh. So we didn't just go let off some scene.
Paint on the wood left a smell in the air. I didn't open the window. Quite like the smell. Not yet. Not yet. I have this work to do because now I know that I will change, that I have to change. And change for good. Not just yet.
Damn. Quick change.
Wow.
I just think like
fucking knew it.
Literally
knew it. But I wonder if
I feel like that's
he's
the
using
point.
it a pawn. Like he's using her as a pawn.
Yes, I think that's the
uncle,
point.
like,
yeah,
you are currency, my young, beautiful niece, who's my favorite.
Which is what they were probably doing to the Shelby family too.
Why she got involved or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they were I was waiting for that weird fucking look to come back around. Or maybe this is a ploy of Tommy's to get Michael back on his side. Oh, yeah.
Saw him leave. Keeps this apartment expressly for this purpose, doesn't he?
Are you following me, Mr. Shelby? I'm flattered.
When I do business with someone, I make it my business to know their secrets.
Mosley's reputation is no secret.
Not MU.
Ow.
Glances across tables. It's
Yep.
a gift.
The whole family. Witches and sorcerers.
And his business partner behind his back.
Did she have a baby?
You think he has morals?
He's a Catholic. Men do what they want. Women do what they are told.
She was pregnant. I thought that was the whole thing.
Did they say the name of the baby or if it was born or whatever?
We are family healed.
But you have no interest in me. Or in Michael. So why don't you just tell me what you actually want?
He will be with Mosley when he's in Berlin. He'll be in the room when he meets senior members of the German government. I want to know what is discussed. And I want to know what is decided.
Does she, why would, but here's the thing, I'm confused on what matters.
You know, Michael thinks you're the devil. And I think you might actually be right.
That was the other reason I came here.
Oh my God.
What are Michael's real intentions towards me, Gina? And if you lie, I will know.
He intends to complete the deal.
And then kill you.
And then you both walk away.
You're lying. He's gonna know. So, okay. That makes a little bit more sense to me, I think.
Is it in?
So it's in. He has it
because of his X-rays.
Yeah.
Come.
Mr. Shelby, Dr. Holford.
Send him in. He said it had to be in person. Here I am.
You might want to sit down. Mr. Shelby, I know that you are still grieving for your daughter. But I have news that cannot wait. When you were x-rayed and examined at the sanatorium 10 days ago,
Does he have
there's
cancer?
no TB found
Okay, that's good.
in your lung. I am afraid they found something else. Something related to your daughter's illness.
What?
They
Is
tried
he
to
like the
speak to you at
carrier?
hospital. But you were not cooperating. Eventually, as your personal doctor, they called me. The test suggests that the shadow you can see at the base of your skull is not cancer. It is tuberculoma. Tubercular growth caused by the same bacteria as TB. You may have picked it up from your daughter.
Oh, okay.
Once this disease enters a household, it can run wild. It can
His
be
brain?
transmitted with a simple kiss.
Kiss Mosley
It seems the Shelby house
and his
is no
wife,
exception.
or kiss Michael's wife and then have
Mr.
her kiss
Shelby.
Mosley.
As I say, I am aware that you are still grieving. From the size of the tumor, expansion must have been rapid. I have no doubt that you are already experiencing symptoms. Have you recently suffered seizures? Bouts
Yes.
of weakness, dissociation, hallucinations?
Dang.
Yeah, just say
Why
yes.
didn't you come and see me?
My danger to others.
No. Unlike TB, tuberculoma is not infectious.
Okay. That makes
Mr.
more
Shelby.
sense.
But in your case, I am afraid it is inoperable.
Oh, fuck.
The growth is in your brainstem. Any attempt to remove it would result in trauma and brain hemorrhage. Whilst you were refusing my calls, I showed your x-rays to 3 of the best surgeons in the country. They all said they would not operate, as it would be futile. Of course, you will want a second opinion for yourself. Dr. Helen Rutherford at St. Thomas's. She is a friend. As the tumor grows, the rate of physical and mental deterioration will increase. Eventually, you will need people around you constantly who love you very much.
How long before I need people around me who love me very much?
Sorry.
It's fine, Lizzie. My accountant here was just leaving.
I want the answer though. like
I will telephone you when I get back to London.
I know this is all
Time, you're an accountant. Give me a number now.
1 year,
Mm.
perhaps 18 months.
That's fine. That's all I need to know.
I will write you explaining the full implications.
Yep, thank you.
Dude, just another secret that he's going to keep between him and Lizzie. Like, dude,
Because he's so on the edge right now past everything that like he'll take himself out before he even lets that happen.
Yeah,
I
think
bet.
so.
I think that, which is awful to say, but
Expecting I'll have to pay it.
What a statement.
Hey, give me a minute on my own, Lizzie.
because I feel like there are people around him that do love him a lot, and if they figured that out, they'd be up his ass.
Just an ordinary mortal man.
There will be a war in this family.
Ugh.
And one of you will die.
Just give me enough time to do what I have to do.
Kill.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay, so...
Wow.
That episode Can we?
That
I
episode was
wanted,
insane.
dude. This is what I'm saying. Like, the amount of information that we just got in 59 minutes is insanity. He has a different son, which, in my opinion, and I'm sure the writers are so talented, it will wrap back around, and I won't be mad about it. But that plot hole makes me angry a little bit on the inside. It's
Yeah.
not that it needs to. It just, I'm sure there's a bigger, broader, more beautiful picture that will be painted in the next 2 episodes because they put that much in this episode.
Yeah.
But it also just felt, again, I don't know where it's going. I can't predict the future. It just felt unnecessary with everything that fucking else going on.
Well, and my thing is,
A
like,
love child, when we already told us in earlier seasons that he was with a chick before he left, and he loved her, and that's literally how he gets Lizzie pregnant with Ruby,
yeah.
banging her when they used to meet, and they are not the same person.
I don't know. Then I guess he was just banging and banging, which he's always been banging and banging.
That's true, but that's not the way that Jesse
Although
Eden painted the picture, though.
He doesn't bang in the same way other people bang.
Like, but he also,
He
like,
kind of does kind of bang to himself.
But the way that she describes their love affair before he went to the war, and the way that he says it afterwards, I was not the same man I came back, so I couldn't be with her or whatever. Like, you were in love, you were doing all these things, you were a socialist, like, you were these things. So it's just odd that then, I mean, people cheat, it's fine.
Also,
but I
maybe
find
she's not even telling the truth.
What do you
Esme could be
mean?
lying.
Oh, also true.
Because she wants more gold.
But I also don't think that's it though either. Anyway, it's just my own personal thing. It felt a little much. And then, like, so funeral, kill these people. You have a child. Go have the best heart to heart with Arthur and the most incredible dialogue. But then
that doesn't matter. That didn't mean anything. That literally didn't mean anything. And at the same time, Ada's being attacked by little weirdo Nazi freaks.
Yeah. And then you're having this whole thing with the actual Satan's mistress, convinced of that. She is so much like, and honestly, it's brilliant. It's brilliant acting. It's brilliant writing. It truly is, because the amount that I cannot stand that woman is incredible. So it's great.
There is
and she's
relief that if Tommy dies, everybody dies eventually, and thank goodness for that, because all these people are fucking losing their minds.
The way that she speaks with such calmness and such confidence and such, I don't know, it's the inherent entitlement. Like, clearly she has always been wealthy. Clearly she has always lived this life. Clearly she has been this person. And when she speaks such hateful things, you know she really believes it, and isn't a second doubt in her brain that she is wrong. And it's just, again, the dialogue, the acting, it's so well done because you see it. You know what I mean? There's no questioning it.
Yeah, I
There's
just don't
no questioning
understand
it.
where, like, that hate, like, permeates from. Like, where the fuck? Like, do you not have, I truly believe that, like, you don't have, there's no, like, actual, like an internal compass. Like, do you not get that feeling? Like, you don't have that feeling. That's what I'm saying. Like, something is just, like, not,
when you,
like, energetically clicking. Like, your brain isn't working properly.
I mean, I hate to say it this way, baby girl. We weren't born with silver spoons. So we, at some point, were bound to learn empathy in some sort of way and expand. When she was just born entitled and hate is taught, and she has always been better than everybody.
Learned. It's
so
very bizarre.
So she can even stay being better than everybody, and everybody who is below her, who is not her, and who is not the beliefs, can die off. I don't know. They're in a cult. Call your dad. You're in a cult. Also, I really would love to hear, and it's kind of driving me insane, and I know it shouldn't, and I know everything in this show is done intentionally.
Is Finn?
Where's Finn?
Also, the guy that fucking ratted on them and that got everybody shot and,
He's
like,
just gone.
spoiled the
He's just gone. He's just been gone, because now we just finished episode 4. I don't think he's coming around. I don't see how that will tie back in.
Yeah.
But also, I just want to know what Lizzie's truly thinking, because the last 2 seasons has been so she didn't like Tommy because he was messing with Mosley and doing all these things, and that they've had this weird distance for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she comes in and she's talking to Ada in the first episode about how she can't stand him because he doesn't drink and he's kind of just been on autopilot. He's been doing this for 4 years, and she just comes across as bored. But then when she's like, and I just feel like she's constantly like, why weren't you here? Why are you doing these things? What is happening? But it's like, you know how we were talking about how like you signed up for this life and that's kind of the path you got to walk with her and that kind of thing. But but she's not. Obviously, there's meaning behind the question she's asking and things of that nature and all these other things. But I would just love to hear more about her
internal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, could there be like a side monologue she could maybe have with like Ada or
Just
someone?
Yeah. It's just, I'm sure it's going to come to a head because we just see her outside screaming. Like, who was she screaming at in that like moment?
They're
the
drivers.
chauffeurs?
Yeah, they're drivers.
You know what I mean? And obviously she's a mother grieving and she can't stand those people. And I get it and I understand. It's just, I don't know. For me, it's just a me thing. I just want to know more.
Also, okay. Does Michael know that she's fucking Mosley?
There's no way he knows.
And like,
there's no way he knows.
Is that going back? Is that going to come back to him? Like,
but this is my thing that's confusing to me. Also with that part is just why is she with Michael?
Yeah, because now it's making me feel like maybe that was a ploy in order to get connected to the Shelbys. For her family to be connected to the Shelbys, I feel like Uncle Jack would have sent her and been like, "Oh, like get one of them," you know. Since they're out there, since they sent one of them out there, then like she learned about his business because she met Michael. So then she went and told her family, and then they were like, we got to find a way to get in on this, but we want it to be ours. So what they're going to do is like have Michael be the connecting link, use him as a fall boy, basically. And because of Michael's because of the family history, the only way to truly be in the Shelby family and be that connected and have influence is to be married. So then she marries herself in, but then her true nature is that she's usually used as like a Jezebel. Like she's just like a deviant, like a sexual deviant.
Well,
she's running around.
Because she also knew who Mosley was. Like she knew his title.
Yes.
In last season.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and we were right. That glance,
it was fucking weird.
Was weird. And I think we did say that we were like, oh, she's gonna fuck him.
Yeah. I was like, that was
weird.
We knew it. But also I'm like, I can't tell if she actually likes Michael or not, because I feel like she does, but she doesn't. And like I feel like she genuinely cares if Michael finds out. But you already just said, like, here's the thing though, like that's
and I thought
keep
she
you
was
to do
pregnant because she was like, I'm gonna have this baby in New York.
That's why
I'm gonna have this baby.
Married.
I'm not having this baby here.
That's why they got married on the boat.
Yeah.
Because she was pregnant.
Yeah.
But did she have the baby? Did we miss something? Is there just so much going on that we're just missing small details left and right?
I don't know.
But also, I do find it interesting that Tommy says he's going to be deader and he's going to change, and he went and killed those bodies, and then they're off down the boat, and now he's going to be better. And I think there is something to that. Now he has such a time limit on it.
Well, and God bless him, because is he even going to be able to think clearly? Because
that's the thing.
It's literally
that's his superpower.
It's literally like on his brainstem, like inoperable. Well, yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, his superpower is the fact that he's always playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers.
Yeah, that he can always think like 2 ahead.
And I just feel like that it has to unpack it to a certain degree. You have a year until you have to be constantly monitored so you don't hurt yourself or others, because you're pretty mentally deteriorated and physically deteriorated.
Yeah.
So it's gonna it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out with us, and thank you for going through the discussion, and we will catch you in the next episode.
See you guys.
Bye.